Hello boys and girls. This week's Sedra is Shlach Lcha, and Hashem says to Moshe, the Jewish people are going to go into the beautiful, fertile, rich land of Israel, where things grow and fruit grows beautifully, and it's a lovely land. But the Jewish people said, first, before we go in, we want to test out the land. We want to send spies. And Moshe shakes his head and he turns around to God and he says, they want to send spies. And God says, I'm not happy with this. Shlach Lcha, you can send the spies. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not going to stop them because I give people free choice. So they sent in 12 spies. Here are our spies. I'm going to line them up. And these spies wanted to go, all 12 of them, into the land of Israel to spy out the land. And 2 of these spies were good. They were called Kalev and Yehoshua, and they were 2 very good spies. We'll put them there. So, the spies went to have a look, and they entered the land of Israel, and Moshe says, start with the south, because the south was the least fertile, and then it would just get better as they went north. And they looked at the land, and when they got to the land, they saw amazing things, green, luscious fields, and people living there, and they saw the most amazing fruits that were growing there. Big grapes, so enormous that it would take 2 men on a pole to take these grapes back outside to show the Jewish people. But these spies weren't happy. They said, ooh, if the fruits are this big, if the grapes are so big that it takes 2 people to carry a bunch of grapes back to the Jewish people, how enormous must the people be that live there? They're giants, they're massive, and they're going to fight us. And they're big, tall people, much taller than us, with weapons, very scary. And they're going to defeat us and wipe us out. And they started feeling very scared. So what they did was, they imagined that all these tall people were going to fight them. And they stopped trusting in God, that God would help them and save them from these big giants. And they all got scared, the spies. And they all got frightened, and they thought, we can't go into the land of Israel. We can't fight a big army and cannons and have fruit that's so big. And they started to think a horrible report about the land of Israel. 2 of the spies, they weren't happy. They said, we trust in the Almighty. We will daven to Hashem and it will all be okay. And these were Kalev and Yehoshua. So the spies came back with a bad report and spoke Lashon Hara about the land. Because instead of seeing all of this through the trust of Hashem, they saw things through dark glasses and everything looked grim. Kalev and Yehoshua had a different way of seeing things. They had more rose-tinted glasses, and they had a positive attitude and a trust in the Almighty, and they were saved from punishment. So boys and girls, we need to trust in God always, not give bad reports about the land of Israel and about the Jewish people, and hopefully we'll all be ready and merit to return to the land of Israel with its lovely fruit. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Bye.